Hey everyone. Um 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 I only see one viewer. Now I see two viewers. Um I'm just doing a evening live. Oh hey Indigo. uh um uh I'm doing alright. I mean I've just been relaxing, and resting and all that. I was seeing who will be on. Who will be who will be live, but I guess I just wanted to go live to just be on, so um so um but yeah, um yeah normally Never and Aaron is supposed to be here. He's one of my mods. He's normally first, but Indigo, you're first. So, um, so, um, but yeah, I'm just doing this live. Since tomorrow is when I'll be having my rest day from live streaming, and then Wednesday, Indigo. I don't know if you know this, but I'll be doing my first panel um um on YouTube on through StreamYard. Obviously, that's what I'm using. And if you would like to be a guest, I would be happy to post a link in the chat on Wednesday. So so oh thanks. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun on Wednesday. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. So it might be, since I'm in Palm City, California, where I'm at. You know, Normally I do my live streams between 4 and 8. Either at 4 in the afternoon or 8 my time. In the evening. But but you, but lately I've been doing my live streams around those times. But 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 we'll see how Wednesday goes. I might do two panels on Wednesday to add more viewers. Um, yeah, 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 yeah. When I start my life, if it's at 4 my time in California, what time would be that for you? I don't even remember where you're from. I don't even remember where you're from, Indio. I don't know if you're in California or in another state or you know, but 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 yeah. So it'll be 4 my time Pacific. That I'll be All right. So that will be, so it's 8 p.m. your time right now. So if I did mine at 4 my time, that'll be 6 your time. So that'll be 5 or 6 your time. So yeah, I think that'll be nice. Yeah, I think that'll be nice. So um, but yeah, it's only 6 here. So but yeah, but it just depends on what time I feel. I might do 5 my time just to add more viewers if there are any. Um, so if that works, 5 p.m. Pacific, you know, um, you know, you know, I might do that, you know, and then the ones that wasn't here for the first panel, I might do a later live, and that'll be 8 p.m. my time. That'll be 8 p.m. Pacific, and you'll probably be in bed by that time. So you'll be probably be in bed and all that stuff. But the ones that are on, you know, that are on, the East Coast, and a lot on the West Coast also where I'm at, you know, you know, you know, they might be able to join, but on it just depends on, you know, you know, who will be on. You know, I've only had two viewers. I've had Aaron, never in Aaron. I've had him on. He's one of my mods. I had his friend Anthony on. I've had CO Bilf on. He's been in my chat a lot of times. Um and those are the ones that have been on my live streams that I've been doing through StreamYard lately. So it just depends on who is live. Who is not live, who is around. To be on my panel or whatever. But yeah, so it just depends. On who will be here. So um but we when I do my panel, uh we can talk about any topics. If there's any drama that's been going on that I don't even know about, then we'll talk about that. But no politics or religion or any of that stuff. I don't talk about that with other people. But um you know but but if people want to talk about drama that's been happening lately and all that, then I'm all for it. It's up to everyone if they're on the live and they're fine with it. But so um so yeah, but yeah, so but yeah, but yeah, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll see what happens on uh on Wednesday. um um Miss Kim said she might be able to join and hop on the panel, so that'll be nice. um yeah, that'll be nice. Um, so she'll be able to be on. And we'll be able to talk, maybe about, other topics and whatever, we bring up, Um, but, um, but, but yeah, so, um, but yeah, so, um, but, 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 but yeah, so, yeah, so, um, yeah, looks like um I have no viewers. So um we'll wait it out and see who pops in. I don't wanna step on Eric Raiders live. He'll be starting in another about another maybe almost 30 minutes. So, um, so I don't want to step on his live. So, I mean, last night it was so hilarious. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, with the Elvis. Oh man. Oh man, with that Elvis. Oh man. Um. Oh, and that big part. Oh man. Looks like Target has some work to do. Target the store. They have some work to do. Have people people get some not get some, but offer. Target needs to offer some rides in like a big park, not the ones that you have in the store. Those ones. I'm saying a big one like that is on wheels. So, um, but yeah. So, uh, but yeah. But yeah. I don't know. Um, I don't know if what Eric's planning on doing. He's always at the Las Vegas sign, doing his thing. You know, you know, hope Elvis joins again. I mean, I do want to see him have him do a duet with Elvis. Since he does do an amazing Elvis voice. So um um but but yeah, but but yeah but last night people were wearing a Nike shoes and uh-oh. Uh-oh. But yeah, so people were wearing Nike shoes and Adidas, and you know, and yeah, that was a wild night last night. You know, but yeah, so um, but but yeah, um, but but anyways, yeah, so um, oh.